Do you want to learn more efficiently and understand ideas at a deeper level? Ako Maps is a learning tool to help you do just that. Ako Maps uses the science of how your brain works to improve the way you think and learn. When you learn, your brain tries to connect the new information to what you already know. These connections are like anchors that tie the new knowledge down, improving your memory and your understanding. Ako Maps help you find and build these connections as you learn. Once you've built a map, you can use Ako Maps self-testing tools and flashcards to remember the new ideas. So let's get started. To begin, sign up for a free account at akomaps.com. Then click New Map to get started. Ako Maps are built from nodes and connectors. A node is a box about an idea or a topic, but it can also hold notes, become a flashcard, or act as a link to an entirely separate map. A connector is an arrow with some extra features to support your learning. You can change how they look or add labels to them, and you can use them to show relationships or filter information. Double-click any node to edit the text. Then you can click the background to block the text in, so you can click the node and drag it. To make more nodes, double-click anywhere on your map's background. Whenever you click a node, a toolbar pops up. Clicking the plus button adds a new topic underneath that node, linked to it by a connector. To make new connectors, click the arrow icon on the node toolbar. The map turns green to show you're in selection mode, so you can click whichever node you want to point to, like this. Let's make some more nodes and connectors. To get rid of nodes you don't want, select them, then click the delete icon on the toolbar. You can also delete connectors by clicking them or dragging over them, then clicking delete. Or you can reverse their direction, change their shape, or move with a start and end. Our brains like making connections between ideas, and they also love to put information in categories. It's like sorting items before you put them in a drawer, making it easy to find them when you need them later on. So once you have a lot of nodes, you might want to group information into topics. You can do this using colourful backgrounds called neighbourhoods. To make a neighbourhood, click the topic's title, then click this icon on its toolbar. Select nodes to add them to the neighbourhood, or click them again to deselect them. Once you've got all the nodes you want, click the tick or anywhere on the background to lock your selection in. To change the colour of your neighbourhood, click your title, then click this icon and choose from the drop-down. You can also change the colour of your regular nodes and connectors. Want more details? Nodes can store information inside them, which you can read in the sidebar. You can toggle this node content on and off using the book icon. Anyone you've shared your map with can see the node content, but you can also add your own personal notes to a map. These are called My Notes. You can embed text, images, and videos in your notes, so it's a great way to keep track of information without losing sight of the bigger picture. There's a special feature in the content window that automatically turns these notes into flashcards. Just click some text, click the flashcard icon, and whatever you selected will turn into a flashcard with the selected text on one side and the node's title on the other. Save your changes, then click View, Flashcards to revise the cards you've made. Flashcards help you remember the content inside your nodes, but what about the structure of the map? With the Test Yourself feature, you try to remember as much of your map as you can by typing the names of the nodes in this box. If you're using a Chrome browser, you can also add nodes using voice recognition. Just click the microphone icon and say the name of any node you remember. When you've finished speaking, wait a second. If it's correct, it will automatically show up on the screen. When you can't remember any more topics, click Done. You'll see how many nodes you got right, how fast you were, and what you need to practice more. These features will help you easily remember information in your exams, because the best way to help your brain remember something is to test yourself on it. The more complex your subject, the more useful these memory features become. You can keep building up your Ako map as you learn more about the topic, so it will keep getting deeper and more detailed over time. But when your map gets really complicated, you might not want to see all your nodes straight away. When this happens, you can put content in a layer instead. This is like another Ako map tucked underneath the main map. Layers are linked to each other by a node that exists on multiple layers at once. We call this the anchor node. To create a new layer, click a node, then click this icon on the toolbar. Now we're in a new layer, we can add more nodes without cluttering up the main map. You can navigate between layers by clicking the layer icon on the anchor node. You can also go back to the main layer by clicking the file tree that appears in the top left, or by visiting the layer menu. If you build a map you're proud of, it's easy to share your work with other people. Click File, then Share, and type the email of another Ako Maps user to share it with them. You can choose which permissions these users receive. If you share your map with Edit Access, you have the option of working on the map live in real time by starting a live edit session. You can also share your map publicly, so anyone with the URL can view your map, even if they aren't Ako Map users. Click the share icon at the top of your map, set your map to public access, then share the link wherever you want. There's more information about Ako Maps in our help documentation, which you can visit anytime by clicking this question mark icon. These are just some of the Ako Map features you can use to learn better and remember more. With this brief overview, you know enough to make your own maps and master any topic.